process for Talk of the Town. With me now is Lucier, and he is, of course, the COO of the Richardson Group. Thank you for being here today.
Well, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're talking all things housing today. It's a topic that it's just kind of always a topic because we're just making little chips away at it.
We are.
Yeah, and so one of the things we're going to talk about is that you just opened your third project, which is the Lofts at Coligny Beach. So tell us a little bit about that, and then maybe we can talk about some of the other things you've done.
Absolutely. It's as you said, it's a constant talking point in the community. It's a nationwide. It's inventory.
Right.
Continually, it's inventory. I don't even really think it's price anymore. It's truly just inventory. So we started the project in Coligny above Rollers, the Lofts at Coligny Beach, and it is a 10-unit facility that we've done a master lease with Hilton Head Hospital, and we couldn't be prouder of that just because the need for healthcare workers on the island and nationwide.
Right.
It's a prevalent issue. So we're ecstatic to get it open. We did ribbon cutting recently, and it looks amazing. The construction crew from Dan Anderson Construction and our architect and all the subcontractors and the town and the hospital have just been great partners.
Yeah, and so I think it's really it's exciting that the hospital can offer that perk to people that obviously it's a great place to live. We we live here, we love living here, and we obviously want to have those professionals here. So what a great partnership that is.
It is, and during the project you get down some rabbit holes.
Sure.
And we're sitting there one day and we're like, what's this really going to do for community as far as for us as Hilton Head and the hospital and Coligny and the island, and we came up with it's over 17,000 hours of nurse care that facility is going to be able to house.
Wow.
Which is, if you've been to the hospital lately, they do a great job. They just don't have enough staff. It's not their fault.
Right.
And hopefully this can start to knock down that wall.
Yeah. Well, that's a very big number.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, it is. Very interesting. So tell us a little bit about, you guys are really good at using existing places, obviously, above the Symphony, above Rollers.
Yeah.
Your facility on Park Lane. So, and what you mentioned before we started filming is that all of those have different uses. So obviously the Lofts is for the hospital. Different tenants. So kind of tell us what the...
So that's been the unique part is, some people have said, Richardson Group, they're building dorms. We're not building dorms, we're building bedrooms. And it's bedrooms for use and bedrooms within the town's use in the LMO, which sometimes is good and sometimes bad, but we all have to deal with the hand we've been dealt. But like you said, they're different tenants. So we have H2B and J1s at Park Lane, above the Symphony at Lofts and Lagoon. These are 8 studio apartments that are all professionals on the island. And it's varied from banker to hospitality to an accountant to a mixed bag.
Yeah.
And truly, it's great to see those young professionals staying here and having a place to live.
Right.
And as we talked about the new lofts, it's healthcare. So it's interesting to us to see the unique uses by the community because they are very specific, but they're very broad-based. That again, it's just inventory. They're below market rate, and we really think of using that B and C style inventory instead of that AA condo on the beach.
Right.
Everything can be reused and everything can be great for the market and great for our fellow Hilton Head residents.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't think of a downside of taking a building that's just sitting there or space that's just sitting there,
absolutely,
rotting away, and turning it into something that is really needed.
Yeah. Well, in Coligny was vibrant, but we had a second floor and office space. Since COVID, everyone's working from home.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
The office space wasn't needed, and it was a unique use. And again, this pocket development. I'm really interested in this pocket development, like they've done in a lot of urban areas, where it's just some houses here, an apartment here, some studios here, and it really brings that vibrant life back to that building, as you said, but back into the community and back in the neighborhood. So pocket development is something we really believe in that can be successful in Hilton Head and the whole Lowcountry.
Right. Well, and also, as you mentioned, it's young professionals. So you're keeping our young people here, which is very important to this area. I mean, we need young people to keep this thing going.
We need next generation.
Exactly.
We need the next generation of locals, and we need the next generation of employees. And hourly employees and young management and up and coming, and it's a win-win.
Yeah. So. Well, Lee, thank you so much for being here today and for doing what you've done so far. We can't wait to see what's next.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.